A group of 5 friends, Ryan, Sophia, Dylan, Amber, and Jake, planned a road trip to attend a summer music festival. Excited to escape their daily routines, they loaded their van with snacks, a curated playlist, and camping gear. Ryan, the unofficial leader of the group, suggested they take a scenic route through Pine Creek Forest to add a sense of adventure to their journey. Despite warnings from locals about the forest's remoteness, the group laughed it off and set out with high spirits. As they ventured deeper into Pine Creek Forest, the lush greenery and winding paths captivated them. The towering trees formed a canopy, allowing sunlight to filter through in patches. The road, however, became narrower and bumpier. After an hour, their van hit a sharp object that burst the tire. When they stepped out to inspect, they found crude, rusted spikes scattered across the dirt path. The sight sent a chill down Sophia's spine, but Ryan dismissed it as a prank or leftover hunting equipment. Dylan, the most practical of the group, insisted on fixing the tire and staying by the van, while Ryan proposed searching for help. Ultimately, Ryan, Sophia, Amber, and Jake decided to explore the area, leaving Dylan behind. Dylan, now alone, felt uneasy. The forest was eerily silent, with only the occasional rustle of leaves. As he worked on the tire, he began to hear faint whispers and the sound of twigs snapping. His heart raced as he scanned his surroundings. Suddenly, a grotesque figure emerged from the shadows and attacked him. Dylan's terrified screams echoed through the forest, sending shivers down the spines of his friends. Meanwhile, Ryan, Sophia, Amber, and Jake stumbled upon an old, run-down hunting lodge. The structure appeared abandoned, with peeling paint and broken windows. Hoping to find a phone or some assistance, they cautiously entered. The air inside was heavy, and a foul smell lingered. As they explored, they discovered horrifying evidence of past horrors. Walls adorned with bones, jars filled with human remains, and scattered belongings of people who had likely gone missing. It became clear that this was not just a hunting lodge, but the lair of something sinister. Before they could leave, they heard heavy footsteps approaching. Panicked, they hid under a rotting trapdoor in the floor. Through the cracks, they saw 3 deformed figures enter the lodge, dragging Dylan's lifeless body. The killers, Grit, Sledge, and Crow, were inbred cannibals who had been preying on travelers for years. The friends watched in horror as the killers began butchering Dylan's body with grotesque precision. Overwhelmed by fear and grief, the group struggled to remain silent. When the killers finally left the lodge, the friends quietly emerged from their hiding spot. However, Amber accidentally knocked over a jar, making a loud noise and alerting the killers. A heart-pounding chase ensued as the group fled into the dense forest, desperately trying to evade their pursuers. During the chase, Jake stepped on a snare trap and was hoisted into the air. Before the others could free him, Grit appeared and brutally killed him with a jagged blade. The remaining 3, Ryan, Sophia, and Amber, managed to escape deeper into the forest. Exhausted and terrified, they found an old fire watchtower. Inside, they discovered a long-abandoned radio. Desperate, they managed to send out a distress signal. However, the killers saw the light from the tower and set it on fire. With no other choice, the group leaped into the trees below. As they navigated through the forest canopy, Amber was caught and killed by Sledge, her screams echoing in the night. Now only Ryan and Sophia remained. Realizing that running would only delay the inevitable, they decided to fight back. Using their surroundings, they set up makeshift traps. In one encounter, they managed to kill Sledge by luring him into a spiked pit they had concealed with leaves and branches. The final confrontation occurred at the hunting lodge, where Ryan and Sophia set the building ablaze. Grit was caught in the flames, and Sophia killed Crow with a spear fashioned from a broken tree branch. Badly injured but alive, Ryan and Sophia stumbled upon an old truck near the lodge. They used it to drive out of the forest, finally reaching the main road. As they caught their breath and tried to process the nightmare they had endured, the camera panned back to the burning lodge. Among the flames, faint movement could be seen. The screen faded to black, leaving the story on a chilling note.